Hello, learners. I welcome you all back to another week on Roka e-learning. I hope you are all fine. So, as we are getting ready for our final exams, that is end of term exams, I entreat you all to revise your notes and then read wide so that you can do well in your exams. The questions will be, I think, 30 objective questions. Yes. 30 objective questions. You have to answer all questions. 30 objectives. No writing. You just have to choose the correct answer. But you have to revise your notes before going through the questions, which will make you get your pass mark. All right, so today we are going to look at how to make air clean in our environment, or the need for making the air clean in our environment. What is clean air? What is clean air? So we say clean air is air that has no harmful pollutants like chemicals and dirt in it. We must breathe in clean air. On a clear, breezy day, the air smells fresh and clean. But on a hot day, when there is no wind, the air has a bad smell. Sometimes the air can make you cough when too much dirt and chemicals get into the air. It makes the air polluted and not good to breathe. So clean air is very important, which we all have to desire to have around us. Clean air is very important. If you are in an environment and there is no clean air, that is a polluted air that comes with smoke and other smelling things, it will be difficult for you to breathe. And you will find it difficult. You will have to cover your nose or run away to a place that you can have clean air to be able to breathe in. No living thing can survive without air. Human beings cannot survive without air. Animals cannot survive without air. Plants as well cannot survive without air, since they need carbon dioxide to be able to prepare their own food. So that is how important the air is. And we need clean air to be able to survive in the environment. So whilst looking at what clean air was, we also have to look at what polluted air is. So what is air pollution? So we say air pollution is when unwanted chemicals, gases, and particles enter the air and the atmosphere, causing harm to animals and destroying the natural cycles of the earth. So that is how harmful polluted air can be. When the air is polluted, a lot of things happen. Animals can die, human beings as well can also die. So the need for us to know about this, and then we protect ourselves from it. Now we have some causes of air pollution. We have natural causes and human causes as well. What are some of the natural causes of air pollution? Some sources of air pollution come from nature. This includes eruption of volcanoes, dust storms, and forest fires. So these are some of the sources of air pollution, and these are natural causes: eruption of volcanoes, dust storms, and forest fires. Now, human causes of air pollution. Human activities are a major cause of air pollution, especially in the large cities. Human air pollution is caused by things such as factories, power plants, cars, airplanes, chemicals, fumes, spray cans, and methane gas from landfills. So all these things that I have mentioned It is human beings that operate all these things. Factories, human beings operate power plants, human beings operate cars, fumes from cars, human beings operate airplanes, chemicals, release of chemicals into the atmosphere, fumes, as I already said, sprays, cans, methane gases from landfills. Sometimes you realize that they will heap refuse, we call it refuse dump. They will heap a lot of refuse. And when you get there, the stench is so bad. You realize that the place is smelling and you can't stand it. This is known as methane gas and it smells so bad. And these are some of the causes of air pollution by humans. So another cause of air pollution by human is burning fossil fuel. One of the ways humans cause the most air pollution is by burning fossil fuel. Fossil fuels include coal, bushfire, firewood, oil, and natural gas. When we burn fossil fuel, this releases all sorts of gases into the air, causing air pollution such as smoke. So what is smog? Smog is a mixture of smoke and fog. So when you look at your picture, you realize that uh, this, the first one is actually a bushfire. So when this is happening, it's actually burning fossil fuel, and this releases a lot of gases into the atmosphere. The second picture also shows an industry that is releasing a lot of gas or smoke into the atmosphere. And we see when smoke and fog mixes together, it forms a smoke. And this is a dangerous chemical that is in the that goes into the atmosphere. Yes. So let's look at some of the effects of air pollution on the environment. One, it causes global warming. What is global warming? Global warming is the unusually rapid increase in Earth's average surface temperature over the past century, primarily due to the greenhouse gases released by people burning fossil fuels. So global warming simply is caused when people burn fossil fuels. So it releases a lot of gases into the atmosphere, which causes global warming. Two, the ozone layer. A layer in the Earth's stratosphere at an altitude of about 10 kilometers or 6.2 miles, containing a high concentration of ozone, which absorbs most of the ultraviolet radiation reaching the Earth from the sun. So the ozone layer is a kind of layer that is about 10 kilometers high in the Earth's stratosphere, and it prevents some ultraviolet rays from the sun from touching the Earth. So this is what happens when the ozone layer gets depleted. It allows these ultraviolet radiations to hit the surface of the Earth. And even currently, the way the sun has been scorching, I might be tempted to say that most of the ozone layer has been depleted, which is allowing this hot sun to hit the surface of the Earth so much. So you realize that on the scorchy sun, it is quite even difficult to walk on the sun these days. The sun becomes so hot. These are as a result of air pollution. So the need be that we all take notice of this so that we do not pollute the air. When we pollute the air, we are going to cause another trouble for the earth, and the, all the living organisms on earth will suffer for it. And then the third point is acid rain, the effect of air pollution on the environment. Acid rain, it causes acid rain. We say acid rain is created when gases such as sulfur dioxide get high into the atmosphere. The wind can blow these gases for miles and then they get washed out of the air when it rains. This rain is called acid rain and it can damage forests and kill fishes. Smoke and smog in the city makes it hard to breathe and see. So the last one I want us to look at today is effects on health. Air pollution effects on health. So we say air pollution can also make people sick. It can make it difficult to breathe and cause diseases such as lung cancer, respiratory infections, and heart diseases. Air pollution can be especially dangerous to children living in big cities with bad smoke. So you agree with me that when you go to the big cities, Accra, the busy towns, you realize that there are a lot of cars, big trucks, old cars, and these old cars and big trucks release a lot of fumes from their exhausts. So if children are living in such areas and they continually every blessed day inhale these toxic gases into them, they will probably find it difficult to breathe and catch these diseases such as the lung cancer, respiratory infections, and heart diseases. So it is important that we protect ourselves from this air pollution and make sure that we get clean air wherever we are. We inhale clean air, which will prolong our lives. I would like to end here. There's an assignment on the next slide. Wednesday, God willing, we will look at some examples of pollutants. Pollutants. So I want you to read a little on pollutants. That will be probably our last lesson for the term. I wish you all the best. Please stay safe and pray for Mother Ghana as we vote today for a new president. Thank you. I wish you all the best. Bye bye.